with the ESL program, and now I am a teacher working with the ESL program and CTE as well, doing the technical side, the academic side of the technical classes for them. So
Got it.
it's pretty fun.
Is this the only school you've taught at, or had you been somewhere else?
This is the only school I've taught at, so this is where I got my start. It was easy for me to step right into the teacher role right after being a tutor. I went to high school here, so pretty familiar with the culture. I'm pretty familiar with the teachers. Some of them are still here from when I was going here.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. So the impetus of the story was that you just became a citizen yesterday. So how long have you been living in the U.S.? Because it sounds like you've been here a long time.
Yeah, we've been here a long time. My family and I have been here almost 20 years. And at first we were here with our green cards, our permanent legal resident status, and it's just to do all the things that need to be done the right way. It is very time consuming and very expensive.
Yeah.
So for us it was mostly do we have enough money sort of to go on to the next step and make sure that we can fill out our paperwork and talk to the lawyers and everyone that we needed to pay their money to. So I mean, just the application for citizenship is $800. And that's just the application. If they return it, you gotta fill out another one.
And do it all again. And
so we have to get lawyers and paralegals and stuff to look over all the stuff that we're doing, because it's so high stakes. We don't want to make any mistakes. We don't want to be sent back to the back of the line and have to wait on the whole process all over again.
Sure. Just all said and told, how many years did it take to do this?
We've been on it for over 15 years now.
Really?
And that's mostly like a money issue. The actual time from where we were able to send in the final paperwork was only a couple of months.
Right, but just the process leading up to that.
Well, exactly. It takes a long time. My parents are living in Florida now, and they're in the process of doing this as well. And they've been waiting 4 months just for an interview appointment, where I got mine in just one. So it depends where you are. It depends kind of how lucky you get, who you get to talk to, like what part of the country you're in.
Sure.
There's a lot of factors to it, but it's a long time and it's very expensive.
Yeah, and do you mind if I ask, and if you don't want to say that's okay, but I mean, how much did it actually cost to do this?
For my family, I mean, there's 4 of us, tens of thousands of dollars.
Really?
So, between lawyer fees and everything else that we've had to do, and
wow.
Yeah, it's been a process.
Yeah, so it's you, it's your parents. Who you said there's 4 of you. So
my sister.
Your sister.
Yeah, she's living down in Florida with them right now as well.
Got it.
She went to here in Leominster High School too. We grew up in Leominster essentially. So
right, and the family just relocated.
Yeah, my parents kind of got sick of the winter.
Yeah.
It was a few years ago when we had that record-breaking snow. They were like, enough of this, no more, more of that.
I feel like you endure enough of those, you should just be made an automatic American. Right? It's like you're just dealing with it like everyone else.
And that's the thing. Like my sister and I have always felt like Americans. We were here since we were very young, and we grew up here. All our friends are here. We speak English to each other even at home. So it's finally nice to be recognized and say, you know what, everything that you've been feeling, everything that you've been going through for the last however long is worth it, I feel like I finally have a seat at the table. Like I'm allowed to have my voice heard, even though I feel like I've been participating for a long time. For example, every election that comes up, I always get all my friends, I bring them to the polling places, I encourage them to vote. I don't care who they vote for as long as they exercise that right.
Right.
And now for me, it's going to be so exciting in November to be able to do that. So
I can tell how excited you are. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time coming, and I'm just super excited about it.
Awesome. Well, any other things like that, like things that you just kind of have been waiting to do, and now you finally can?
There's so many things I don't even know. Traveling with an American passport, as crazy as that sounds, like being able to just leave the country, come back in, not have to deal with all the crazy stuff that goes on, whether I'm going to be allowed back in the country because I went to Canada for a couple days, or that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's a scary concern.
Yeah, and in this day and age, like things happen even with people who were born here. You hear about stuff that's been happening with their passports and stuff, and their ability to travel. So it's one step in making me feel more at ease and just feeling like I am home, like I have been all my life.
Yeah.